appreciate all of you coming out for this press conference. I'm Kat Swift. I'm statewide coordinator for the Green Party of Texas, and I'm going to let Steve Smith, who is one of our attorneys, tell you all briefly what happened in the Supreme Court, and then I'll make a statement as well.
Okay, I'm going to be short and sweet, but of course I can answer any questions you have. But the bottom line is that the Green Party will be on the November ballot unless the Texas Supreme Court issues an order before August 22nd removing them from the ballot. And one point I want to make to the press generally is there's a perception in the public that corporations are not allowed to give money to political parties, but the truth is corporations are allowed to give money to many types of monetary contributions to political parties. So I have statutes here if people want to look at them, but the basic rule is that political parties can accept corporate contributions to defray normal overhead and administrative or operating costs incurred by the party. So the chief argument by the Green Party is that this ballot access costs are operating costs of a minor political party in Texas. So that's the core question before the Supreme Court that they've asked us to brief further. And the court wants to briefing on whether or not that's legal, and if it's not legal, what the parties think the appropriate remedy is. They ask for our brief by next Friday, the other side Friday after that, and then we give them one more chance a few days later for reply. So it's obviously expedited, but they've put a stay on Judge Deep's death sentence, and the Green Party took their candidates over to Secretary of State, so everything's in place. Their petition's been approved, and their candidates are now over there in a timely manner, so they will be on the ballot and be certified to the county clerk unless the Secretary of State receives another court order before he does that.
Do you expect any oral arguments or just everything in writing?
I would expect oral arguments, but nothing has been said about that.
So in this legal challenge, round one in the district court went to the Democratic Party, and round two in the Texas Supreme Court was won by democracy. And we challenged the Democratic and the Republican parties to stop taking corporate donations immediately to pay for any of their overhead, and for the legislators in Texas legislators to change the law that allows parties to take millions of dollars of corporate contributions every election cycle, and to open up the ballot to increase democracy. Current polls show that voters across the spectrum want more choices and an end to corporate control of politics. The spoiler effect is a myth refuted by research, which shows that more parties and candidates expands the debate and could even help Bill White in this election. And this issue could be better remedied with the implementation of approval voting, which guarantees no candidate will win with only a plurality of all votes cast. Democracy depends on voters having real choice and making up their own minds on how they want to vote. Does anybody have any questions?
How do you respond to the conservation voters that are requesting to withdraw from the ballot?
I had a long talk with them about that, and I wondered why they didn't even talk to us about it. A lot of people seem to be going off of what the Democratic Party says and what the media says, and even journalists aren't even calling us to find out our side of the story. And so I encouraged them to actually have those conversations with us, and he said that he would in the future. But basically, we find it appalling that we were misled. We were told this was not a corporation. We turned in the signatures, and then they turned around and said, oh, we really are a corporation. So it's not like we intentionally did this, and we're appalled that even happened. And so that's why we really have been pushing for decades to end corporate contributions completely to the whole electoral process, and even amend the Constitution, move to amend the Constitution to eliminate corporate personhood.
But it is a corporation. You are accepting corporate money.
We did not accept any money at all. We took not one penny in money.
Well, but a thing of value.
Well, it depends on how you value a signature on a piece of paper. The Texas legislature, in a hearing we had on changing the ballot access laws, claims that signing a petition is like voting. So what price do you put on that?
Priceless.
Exactly, it is priceless. It's, and we would not have taken it had they told us they were really a corporation. We would have said, thank you, but we don't want it that bad. It's not something that we're willing to compromise on.
But now you have it, you accept, you're prepared to keep it.
Well, we have no choice. We already turned it in to the Secretary of State. They're already signed. They're already validated. How do we retract the voices of 92,000 people who, weren't lied to? No one said, oh, this petition is for this, but it's really for this. It was all legally done and legally collected, and so those people wanted the Green Party to be on the ballot. And so for us that would be like saying, oh, we're going to tear up your ballots because somebody did something wrong.
So your legal argument is that it's okay for corporations to give money to political parties, but you're calling for political parties not to take money from corporations. Is that in conflict?
Well, like I said, we wouldn't have taken it had we known they really were a corporation. We did tell them, actually. We were very explicit with them that we would not take it if it was from a corporation. And whether they intentionally did it or not, it's yet to be proven. But yeah, it is our argument that it is legal because it is in the law. It says corporations can give for primaries, conventions, normal operating costs, and for the Green Party, Libertarian Party, Constitution Party, Reform Party, these are normal costs. These are costs that we have to incur every 2 years, every time there's an election. So yes, we are arguing that it is legal. And if it wasn't legal, we'd be asking for help from the court saying, what do we do? Because, this isn't money, but, that holds conflict. But yes, the Green Party has been calling for removing corporate personhood and removing corporate money from politics for, 25 plus years?
But you've known for a couple weeks now that it was a corporation. So why today did you submit a list of candidates to the Secretary of State?
Well, most of our candidates were already certified in April before the petitions were even entered. All of our local county district candidates were already certified. We didn't find out they were a corporation until after that they really were a corporation, until after the Secretary of State said we were qualified to be on the ballot. So, things have happened.
But you could call this off at any time, right, and say that you don't want to be on the ballot.
Well, that's what I said. If that would be taking those 92,000 people's voices away. And if Democratic Party wants to pay us to go back to those 92,000 people and ask them if they still want to sign it, we'll gladly redo it. Anything else?
Can I get you for state employers?
Sure. Kat Swift, K-A-T-SWIFT, and I do not capitalize my name.
Okay, and will you state employers as well?
Steve Smith.